Hello, I'm Tracy Diane. Welcome to my channel. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. And of course, let me know that whether you like it or not. Uh, I hope you do. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the movie The Avatar. Avatar, The Way of the Water, is a sci fi action and was released on December 16th, 2022. It was directed by James Cameron. He's well known for like the Titanic and Terminator and the original Avatar movie was in 2009, so it took a long time for this movie. Um, the cast is pretty much the same, with Sam Worthington as Jake Sully, Zoe Saldana. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. As Neytiri, and Sigourney Weaver as Carrie Sully. Uh, Sigourney in the original movie played a different character named Dr. Grace Augustine. Now, what's interesting in well, since the original movie took place some years later, Sam and or Sam and Neytiri has uh, formed a family, and they're like maybe early 20s to maybe 10-year old probably. Anyway, in the movie, the original movie, somehow Sydney's character, Dr. Grace Augustine, somehow got pregnant. Now, as you know, um, in the movie, the original movie, somehow um, Dr. Grace Augustine had died, and mysteriously uh, was pregnant and somehow had a baby, and the baby was raised by Jake and his family because, of course, Signy's no longer, or Dr. Grace is no longer alive. This is my theory on this. I think the tree of life. It tried to save the Dr. Grace, couldn't, and had to know that at some point the tree itself is going to die. So I think the tree gave its life into Dr. Grace, so the tree of life continue on living through this child, and which is I think is an interesting concept here. I hope they would develop that more. That somehow uh, the daughter named Carrie Sully would somehow develop this special abilities and I mean just already there's something different about her, and she's have an interesting way of looking at the life around her in ways the others don't seem to take the time to appreciate or even to notice, but she does. So already she's already have this kind of unique abilities. But I hope that throughout the series that it that her skills somehow uh, is developed and matured, and she's going to be this incredible person. Anyway, back to the plot of this next or the following this movie. Um, the family, um, they're the people, Earth people, I guess you want to call them, came back to this planet, and they were threatening this family. Um, so the family had to flee and go someplace else where they can't be found, hopefully. But they are found, and there's this war between these Earth people and the people on this Avatar planet. Or, I'm not sure what they called it, but anyway, you know what I mean. Somehow in the movie, it say that these characters, these Earth people, are somehow incarnated from the original bad guy from the first movie. Uh, that somehow doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, if you're incarnate, it may or may not always look like you did in your original life. And then even if you did, you have a new life. Unless you have some unfinished business from the first life you had, that's one thing. But to but if you got a new life, you're gonna live that life. The other life before yours, before any life you had before, it's gone. It's no longer relevant to anybody, even to yourself. You're gonna go on with a different life, and um, I think it made more sense if that these bad people were actually family members or offsprings that who's holding a grudge on this the people on this planet. That makes more sense. But how they worked it out on this one, it does seem possible. Because I do believe in incarnation, and I don't think, like I say, you did not go back to the life you had before and live that life. It just won't happen. Um, I did like the movie. I uh, I liked it. The scenery is, I think, is amazing. Somehow, even they had these original care or the start. Somehow, I would have liked to see a different um, battles that was going on or conflict. I wish it didn't have to be the Earth people that came back to this planet and try to and continue the conflict they had before. I would have liked to have seen more of maybe the conflict between uh, the people on that planet versus like land people versus the water people, or and somehow at the end of the movies, they were all working it out where they can live together in peace. But the movie is what it is, and like I said, scenery is amazing. The costumes are really great. Uh, I like to have been able to explore more of the planet, or all the creatures, and I like to had more of that maybe. Um, yeah, I liked it. Um, think, tell me what you think of the movie, and the next movie I think I might do for next time. is I Want to Dance. I'll talk to you later and have peace. Well, I guess this is right. And goodbye.